Hi, my name is Luis Viz, and I will be teaching about verbs today. The rest of the lesson will be taught by Daisy, Elizabeth, Brady, and Soraya. Verbs are the action words in any given sentence. They express the action or what the subject is doing in the sentence. There are 3 different types of verbs, which we will teach you about later. A verb expresses action, state, or relation between 2 things. Verbs are words that show action or being. Most of you will have already learned about verbs in grammar school, but we'll take you into a little more depth today just in case there was any confusion. Verbs express the action that the subject, or what the sentence is about, is doing. There are 3 different types of verbs. There are action verbs, which express action or something the subject is doing. Helping verbs, which help a main verb and are little verbs that come in a verb phrase. And linking verbs, which link one part of the sentence to the subject.
Action verbs are verbs that say what somebody physically did. They show action. They express something that someone can do. An example would be, Brady walked to the poor dog, or Brady slapped somebody. In the sentence, walked is the verb because it expresses action or what Brady is physically doing. I can actually do it. If you are having trouble identifying the verb in a sentence, ask yourself, can I get up and do this? It's a great way to tell if it's an action verb or not. Here are some practices for action verbs. Try and identify the action verb in each of these sentences. Soraya painted her nails. Daisy braided her hair. Elizabeth hit her brother. Elise talked to her friends. It's important to make sure that number and tense agree. So if it happened in the past, you would make it a past tense verb. Or if multiple people did it, then it would need to be plural.
Helping verbs are verbs that help the main verb by extending its meaning. In the sentence, I can find my classroom, can is the helping verb because it helps extend the meaning of the main verb find by affirming that you can find your classroom. Identify the main verb and the helping verb in each of these sentences. In the sentence, Katie will walk her dog, will is the helping verb, and walk is the main verb. In the next sentence, is the helping verb, and doing is the main verb. In the third sentence, was is the helping verb, and dancing is the main verb. In the last sentence, has is the helping verb, and won is the main verb.
Linking verbs. Linking verbs do not express action. Instead, they connect the subject of the sentence to additional information about the subject. For example, Pat is a soccer player. In the above sentence, is a linking verb because it connects the subject, Pat, to the additional information about him, in this case, that he is a soccer player. All forms of be are linking verbs. Identify the linking verb in each of these sentences. Cody was a good speaker. In this sentence, was is the linking verb. Megan had a chocolate bar. In this sentence, had is the linking verb. Ashley and Marguerite were in math class. In this sentence, were is the linking verb. Martha is an artist. In this sentence, is the linking verb.
Now that you know all about each kind of verb, try to differentiate between each type of verb in the following sentences. Remember, It's an action verb if you ask yourself, can I get up and do this? It's a linking verb if it's a form of be or if it provides additional information about the subject. And it's a helping verb if it's one of two verbs in a verb phrase. In the sentence, Hannah is a nice person. The verb is is. Is a linking verb because it is a form of be. It also explains more about the subject, Hannah, saying that she is a nice person. In the sentence, Abigail can do her math. Can is a helping verb, and do is the main verb. Can and do together make up the verb phrase. In the sentence, Jack kicked the soccer ball, the verb is kicked, and that is an action verb, because you can get up and physically kick a soccer ball. In the sentence, Caitlin is a tennis player, is the linking verb, because it is a form of be, as in the first sentence. In the sentence, Alessandra would be a good actress, the verb is would be. This is a linking verb. In the sentence, Marty threw the football. The verb is threw. This is an action verb because it expresses the action that Marty is doing in this sentence. In the sentence, Kaylee was in the theater. The verb is was, because it explains where Kaylee was, providing additional information about the subject, Kaylee. In the sentence, Jake was playing his clarinet. The helping verb is was, and the main verb is playing. Notice that in this sentence, was is a form of be, which means it can be used as a linking verb. But in this case, it's helping the main verb playing, which means it's a helping verb.